Oh god. Okay, hold on. That should be good enough. Alright, hello and welcome to another livestream slash VOD. This is Star of K-Star, C-Star. Last we left off, we had just started the game, and we ended up going to the school to sort of do a couple of row battles, fight against the screws, and managed to even encounter our first rubber robo. Now we kind of just went to the next story beat of going to Mount Odoro Marsh to find out about this mysterious Medabot that is taking people's Medaparts and or metals. So yeah, I'm just gonna try to check like what Medaparts we have. Oh right. You have a greater rate of success, but less power. But you have more power, but lower rate. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, these are the only ones you can do. Yeah, not a lot of great options starting out. Alright. Oh boy, alright. Let's see. Was this... no. Oh god, no, not this guy. Alright, so anyone who is wondering why I'm kind of annoyed about this guy. So these are Floros. So the awesome thing is, Floros, they can only attack with their head. The issue is, their head is a beam attack. And if you guys remember with Totalizer, they can destroy Medaparts in one hit. The good thing is they only have 2 uses. The bad thing is, if they focus down just one of the Medabots, I am in trouble. As you can see, their legs aren't that great, but their arms and head are, pretty bulky. Now, the thing about Go Up and Rise Up, the arms, they are a unique Medapart in the game, where, if a Medabot is equipped with them, their CRG and, RAD, aka their charge and radiation time, it is greatly hastened. So you're going to be seeing these guys zooming very fast, and this is a terrain that they have a movement boost on too. So yeah. Just you see, they're zooming. Okay, if they both go into Sammy, I guess that'll be fine. We could just hammer them away with Rokusho. I mean blues. Yeah. Yeah. It does pain me seeing that though. Thankfully, we don't encounter Floros all that much in the game. But they are to sort of keep you on your toes. I think if I can get the right arm, I think I'll equip it to Sammy, so that way Sammy can... Yes, let's go! Thank you, Blues. Alright, come on. Dodge this one. Dodge this one and you're clear. Let's go, baby! Oh, okay. This is gonna be a cakewalk now. Okay. Yeah, just, you see, they're not that much of an issue once they use their heads, but early on, it's miserable. Um, Thankfully, Rokusho has a pretty decent dodge rate, unlike Medabi, where you just gotta kind of pray. Yeah, just kind of gotta trickle down these guys now. I forget, how are their arms classified? Are they classified as interrupts? I believe they are. Yeah, the other weird thing, and I believe no, Foxuno is technically the first one. Well, technically War Bandit too. But yeah, these guys. The head Metapart, and I believe the legs, they are compatible with the tortoise metal, if I remember correctly. Similar one to that of Totalizers. While the arms, they are compatible with the rabbit metal, I believe. Sorry. So bulky. Thankfully, we're getting close. Alright, come on, Blues. Deliver the final blow. Yeah, no, just, like I said, these guys can be an issue, though, if you're not careful. The funny thing is, and it's not in this area, but in... Oh, wait. XL charge. Okay, let's go. So now... There it is. So, okay, we got a speedy boy now. Oh, come on, don't do this to me. Okay. Oh, didn't even do that. There we go. It's weird that you have to go to that specific spot to sort of interact with the tree. Oh wait, I should have saved! Oh well. But yeah, you kind of gotta check some of the trees, to find some robos hiding in them. So here's another Medabot that, is also good on this terrain. That being... Magdo Steak. Magdo Steak. He works similarly to Rokusho, but instead, he is our first, at least male Medabot, that gives a status effect. Similar to Peppercat and her Thunder, effect. This guy, what he does is he lowers the, I believe, movement/accuracy of Metaparts, which is the virus effect. Ooh, that's not good. And yeah, he can also do that. Let's just keep doing press, because that does have a higher accuracy. Yeah, Magdo does have a high dodge rate, though, which is annoying. And there we go. I don't think Rokusho is going to be able to get on... Oh, wait, yes he did. Okay, now we can hit this guy repeatedly now. Yeesh. Alright, why not? Just take advantage of the arm. I'm trying to remember. Alright. Well, we're not doing it yet, but we're about to hit the part, that we need to do for this area. So... In Odoro Marsh, you actually have two things that you have to do. Sorry. In relation to Karen. And the first one, which we will be coming up upon pretty soon, in this area, is, we have to speak to her a couple times until Erica, gets fed up with us talking to her. That's sort of the first major thing you have to do, for the quest. If you don't talk to her, or if you don't talk to her enough, it will... What do you call it? Okay, I remember this guy. And I know what Medabot he has, and it's gonna be very annoying. So this is one of the two exclusive Medabots to each of the games. And thankfully, this both of the Medabots in both versions are kind of bad on this terrain. For Rokusho, we have Starpeda, and for Medabi, I believe it's Toy Box? No. It's Toy something. But something that is unique with both of them, and this one it's very noticeable, it's the health on their parts. So Blaze Shield, if I remember correctly, is the counter. Hamster Bite is the strike meta part, and Starnet, I believe either makes it Medabots can't dodge, or, and I'm trying to remember. Sorry, water break. I believe Starnet also makes it that you can't use certain meta parts. So hopefully we get Starnet, but I don't think we will. But still, you can never know. Let's just do Chain Gun, because it's the safest option. The thing that sucks is, if this guy goes in the counter, we don't have anything weak enough to sort of, bypass the... Okay, so he makes it that we can't use meta parts. That's what Starnet does. Alright, so this should work now. Alright. Chain Gun, bada boom. Really? Still has a high enough evasion for that. Okay. Well, I know Rokusho's gonna hit at least. Yeah, this is gonna be a very slow match. Okay, so instead we're gonna do this. And he's gonna get hit. I think we'll do Berserk. Alright, let's see if Press will work. I don't think it will, but... Alright, we got a nice clean hit. Okay, he can no longer impair, but I would have preferred the counter arm, if I'm gonna be honest. Or at least the legs, because at least that'll drop his evasion. Ooh, so close. I forget, what does the cat... No, the cat metal... None of the metals have Metaforce, in this part of the game yet. We'll just do another hammer attack. Alright, come on. Come on. Alright. I don't think Chain Gun's gonna hit. Yeah, I figured. Alright, now I believe Starpede is gonna use their arm. Yep, there it is. Yeah, just remember what I said last time. Do not attack in a counterattack unless you have like a very weak Metapart equipped that will do barely no damage. Oh right, you're not level 10 yet. Whoopsies. I guess we'll waste a turn for you. But yeah, the good thing is, and it's very weird that, you know, just keep wasting your turn. Let's see, Spiral Bolt. Let's get rid of the arm and legs. Will you attack the head? Yes, you will. Alright. What was I gonna say? I don't remember. Bing, bang, boom. Alright. I kinda got a little bit paranoid with this guy, cause unlike... oh, hello, we got Starnet. Okay. Nice. Okay. So... You know what? If we can get the legs, for the valley terrain, I'll then put on Impair. Because Starnet's actually pretty good to get. Alright. Alright. So you have to be very careful when examining these chests. Okay, we got a Psycho Missile. So, in the meta shop, we can actually get this meta part. Thing is, you don't really need to buy it. But do equip that meta part, because the next area we're gonna go into does, you really benefit from using that metal, that head part. And we got a medal now. After you see that ninja, you have to click on the box again to sort of get this, and it's the Queen medal. For Medabots, I believe it's Jellyfish. So I think for Queen, I'm gonna call it Snow. Just because, in the next area, we will, well, not next area, but in the next major location we go to, one of my favorite Medabots uses this medal, and I kind of want to use a Medabot that uses those parts. AKA, it's gonna be a better Pepper Cat, I guess you could say. Well, better in air quotes. Wait, why is she turned around? I don't think I ever seen in that cutscene her turned around before. Alright, so we got a new Medabot. This time it's Dr. Bok Choy. Dr. Bok Choy is just a pure support Medabot. What he does, however, it's similar to what I do with Rokusho in using Scout, but that's all he does, which is, for better or for worse, a good thing slash bad thing, because this just means that Kentaro can now hit a lot more, which is, very scary if you think about it. But the good thing is, there's no real defensive, like, thing that Bok Choy can do. Just, he has a high health pool for his parts. But, yeah. Let me do one more scout, because I want to make sure that the chain gun can connect. Okay, thank goodness. So I was being too cautious. Yeah, there he is. Chain gun. So, now I can talk about the meta part, in the next section. Alright. Come on, blast away at his parts. Alright, we're gonna strike with a sword. Ooh, that hit a lot harder than I was expecting. Okay, we took out an arm. Nice. And it was the one that he was gonna use. Let's go. Let's just keep doing the arm. Let's see, I think we should be able to destroy another Bok Choy's parts now. Oh, that was... wow, okay. Dang it, it had to be the legs. Okay. Berserk Hammer, okay. So... yeah, that went bye-bye. So now our guy's gonna be moving at regular speed now, since the arm got destroyed. But that's fine. Alrighty, Bok Choy, you are next. This is gonna be a heavy amount of damage. Ba-boom, baby! And it's right on the head. Let's go. Does the cat metal focus on shoot parts? I think it does. Well, regardless, Rokusho's gonna have a field day on him. Come on. Break him. Break him, please. There we go. I was worried for a second there. I'm not gonna lie. Oh boy, Charlie. I mean, this is gonna be good for later, I guess, but right now it's not really that great. You know, we're not in the area yet that I need the Psycho Missile, so... Alright, come on. Alright, Alright. Let's see what we can get here. Yeah. Alright, I think this will work. Okay, so for some reason, my guy kept aiming at, Bok Choy for some reason. So, nice. Wow. Okay. Wasn't expecting a critical strike right there. But hey, not bad. Not bad at all. Alright. You know, we'll just keep spamming the head and even just go for a Berserk Hammer. Oof. That's terrifying to see if you're on the receiving end, but it's nice when you're the one doing it. Alrighty. Aw, so close. Yeah, just shoot him down. Hey, Bok Choy, why don't you take a few shots for him? Oh, what? No? Oh, well. Alrighty. Alright, search radar. That's actually pretty good. Sadly, we don't need it, so, okay. Just because I am paranoid. So, save first. Okay. So, if I remember correctly, for Karen, speak to her, I think, 3 to 5 times? I'm a little embarrassed to say this, but I get pretty dizzy out on sunny days. I get all woozy and feel like I'll faint, so I have to rest here. Don't worry about me, I'll be okay. I just need to rest a little. Is this something on my face, or... It looks like Erica wanted to say something just before. Are you just going to hang out with girls all day, or are you going to actually help? Gotta get to work. Okay, yeah. So that's pretty much everything you have to say for Karen. Leave Karen alone, she's resting right now. And I believe that's it for Koji? Because, so for Erika, you don't speak to Karen at all. You just go directly to speak to Koji. I believe he just talks about, like, that him and Karen couldn't find anything, or that they're resting. I don't remember what he says exactly. But, yeah. And again, we have the Floros. Oh, good lord. Hopefully we can get the legs, because if we get the legs, that'll be a real improvement. Come on. Come on. Thank you. And presto. I hate seeing anything under the damage threshold of 30. You would think anything under 30 is bad, but just like, remember, the damage does pile up. However, we will be encountering in... Yeah, in the next area that we gain access to in Ordo, we will see, Huh. Weird, but okay. We will encounter a new Medabot that, we can't use their meta parts yet. Alright, thankfully, they've already used all their head parts, so we can just literally charge at them as we please. So, yay! I still have to hope for RNG, though, because, we are getting close to the first major boss fight. And I am not looking forward to that one at all. I'm telling you. Technically, the first major boss fight would be, take your pick, either Koji or, the Rubber Robo we fought in the warehouse. But, I mean, technically, yeah, Koji's the first boss. But, I think if we're talking about, like, difficulty-wise, No, because Koji's still difficult in either version, so... I don't know, I guess it's more of a preference thing. But, at least for the Robo bosses, this is technically the first real Robo boss. Which, surprisingly enough, in Medabots version, he's a lot more easier. But in Rokusho, he's actually harder. Very hard. And it kind of scares me. Alright, we got rid of the legs. Well, whatever Rokusho takes out, I mean, Blues. God, I give you nicknames for a reason. Whatever Blues takes out, most likely we can finish it off with Sammy. Oh, no, never mind. It looks like Sammy's not gonna get the finishing blow. Well, maybe. Let's see. Will this be a pop? Pop, 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 para pop. Come on. Come on. There we go. Oh, you love to see it. Alright, and now we have Spy Game. So, what Spy Game does is it increases the accuracy for your teammates, but lowers your opponent's accuracy. And it does it for all Medabots on the field. So this becomes a very big buff slash debuff simultaneously. But yeah, I would like to get the legs though. Even though they're weak as hell. But the movement speed would be really nice. Come on, boyo. Break him. Break him. Alright. Hopefully these two shoot into Rokusho. Oh. Are we gonna lose our Medabot? Let's find out. Oh, wow, okay. I didn't actually think he was gonna get got, but apparently he did. Well, we only got Rokusho. Great. I think what I'm gonna do is just use Spiral Bolts to weaken one of them, and then, what do you call it? Finish it off with a Peepo Hammer, so... At least I think Peepo Hammer should get the destruction. But yeah, no. Function ceased. Sammy can no longer robattle. Alright. What does suck is Spiral Bolt, you will eventually have it where it will do 25 to all meta parts. I don't know how that works though, the level scaling, well, damage scaling for Spiral Bolt. Because it's just a flat amount for the most part. Alright, so we just managed to weaken one of them. Will we be able to destroy him? That's the big question. Oh yeah, we can. Because Peepo Hammer does about like 60 on average, so. And that's with a Scout boost. Come on. This should be a one-hit KO. And there we go. I think Rokusho has the better M1 Metaforce. In comparison to Medabots, because Medabots, he shoots he fires off a giant laser. The thing about it is, I think it takes into account like all of Medabee's Metaparts damage output and adds them together. So it does require you to have like a bunch of shoot parts on them. But unlike Medabee, Rokusho is vulnerable because it is considered a berserk attack when he uses Spiral Bolt. Whereas Medabee's, it's a aim shot. So he's not gonna be as open to critical attacks as, say, Rokusho would be. Come on, Blues. I always like to destroy the Medabots. Whenever they're not destroyed, it always makes me sad. But, we at least do win with either the most Medabots function ceased and or Metaparts. Keep in mind, the more Medabots that you have defeated on your opponent's side, it'll count as, it'll be counted towards the, win and or loss. Unlike, say, for example, because you would think that a Medabot being function ceased would equate to 4 Metaparts being destroyed. So if you get 4 destroyed on your opponent's side while you have a defeated Medabot, you lose because you have the defeated Medabot. Think of it like whoever has the most numbers is taken in consideration first, and then, what do you call it? Then it goes straight into, like, how many parts were destroyed. So. Alright, Ooh, okay, we got one of my favorite Medabots, that we can gain access to early on. So this is Scorpion Dog, right? No, Poison Copy. Why am I thinking Scorpion? Oh, that's the name of the head part. So, this is a Phoenix, this Medabot is very dangerous and very helpful. So he's another one of those status affecting melee Medabots. The thing is, outside of him being very frail, his Metaparts inflict the Melt status. So there's Melt and Burn. They function similarly, but also aren't the same. So they do damage over time. Melt, however, it severely damages Metaparts, for a good chunk of time. Whereas Burn, it does minor damage. But thing is, Melt, it does a lot more, but it can get cleared up, it can get cleared up rather easily. But when you look at, Burn, it can stay longer, but it has, lower damage. So it depends on what you want to do. Keep in mind that a lot of these status effects, they do stay longer and are more, effective when you destroy a Metapart with them. So, say for example, you get any of his offensive Metaparts, you can do a lot of damage. Especially if you destroy a Metapart with it. Ooh, we got Scorpion Dog, let's go. 30 power and 6... oof. I wonder. No. I'm gonna wait, because... So, remember how I said that head Metapart's gonna be useful? So, on this side of the marsh, and I don't just mean on this little area that we're at now, I'm talking about, like, the entire general area that we're in now. Like, once you go to the left section of the marsh, you'll encounter air Medabots for the first time. So, Psycho Missile is one of our, anti-air Metaparts. So, they do very little damage against regular Medabots. But if they attack a Medabot that is, that is of a certain leg type, it'll do critical damage, which you will see. And thankfully, Dragonfly and Noctobat are pretty much good examples of showing why this is very good. And it's kind of why I'm hoping we get blessed with the RNG goodness. Because in Rokusho version, the first Rubber Robo boss, he uses C Medabots. So we kind of need to get lucky with the anti-C Medabot parts that we can get. But yeah, this guy is focused around using gravity parts, and he uses anti-air parts. So yeah. So let's just go straight into this. You would think air Medabots would be fine in all terrain, but no, they are good in desert and wasteland. So yeah, as you can see, we destroyed the legs, we destroyed the arms with ease. He should live with the head, yep. So yeah, anti-air and anti-sea meta parts, they're very good into, you know, their respective antis, so. And yeah, this becomes a real cakewalk. You can choose to not use the anti-air meta part, it's gonna take a little bit longer, especially since Dragonfly has slightly high evasion. Technically Noctobat too, but oh, and I should also mention, the anti-parts, they will critically hit all the time if they connect with the Medabot that they... Metaparts that they are... The leg Medabot that they are effective against. So you could literally get a headshot with real ease. Do keep in mind though that if, say for example, I had an air leg on one of my Medabots, and Noctobat attacks, he's gonna automatically destroy them. Because again, you see the damage. Do keep in mind though that the anti-any parts, they will focus down the Medabots with those parts. So in other words, he's gonna, like, if, say for example, the first Medabot was a Kentaro, they would only focus on Noctobat until Noctobat is defeated, which ironically enough is because this is also another weird thing. So the anti-parts will keep on targeting the Medabot until its function ceases, as long as they are considered to still be of that leg type. I'm kind of hoping I'm making sense. But regardless, you guys can kind of also see, so. Ooh, heavyweighter. Alright. So, this entire section, you technically don't have to go through it. I don't want to waste metal on you. Now, the main reason I am going through here is because you can get a medal here. And I believe for Rokusho, because I know for Medabi, I believe it's the... Yeah, it's the Bear Medal for Medabi, but for this one, I believe it's the Phoenix Medal, which, I am gonna try to... I need to double check something about the Phoenix Medal before I try to use it. Oh, no. But, yeah. Alright, come on. Get the head meta part as one of the chain reactions. No. Yeah, I figured. Oh well, Rokusho will clean up then. Dang it, blues. Sorry. Alright. Oh, we got Fly, nice. And this is the last guy. The good thing is they give you decent experience, so... Alright, please get a head. Dang it. No head. But yeah. I don't know why I always do this. I always buy the meta parts for, Noctobat, even though I never use them. Like, the only time I would use them is maybe for this section, but that's it. And maybe against, like, other air Medabots that I know will be coming up, but, eh. Alright, so. Oh, hey, look at that. And function ceased. So sorry. Alright. Another heavyweighter. Okay. So now we just go to this corner. Sasuke of the Three Ninja Brothers arrives like wind. Oops, this place was found by someone else. Take it, keep place secret. Ninja vanish. Oh, it's the squid medal. Don't I get the phoenix medal? I know I get the phoenix medal from somewhere, I just don't remember where. Oh, did I miss it? No. I don't think I encountered it yet. So, the squid medal focuses on bind. Bind is pretty much, a slowdown. So... Oh hey, we got the new Medabot that I was hinting at earlier. So this is a new female Medabot, Oceana. She focuses on healing. Literally healing. So any damage you do to either her or her teammates, she can heal. The Mermaid Medal. It is deceptively evil. Mainly because it has one of the more interesting, meta forces. I would prefer her head, if I'm gonna be honest. But yeah. Oceana with the Mermaid Medal. The thing about that is I believe she doesn't have access to it now, but later on, they can use the Metaforce Sfran. I am pretty sure I'm butchering how to pronounce it, but, you know what, screw it, we're impairing your head. Because I know you like to use it. So the the Metaforce in question is Franel Attack. S-P-H-R-A-N-E-L, I believe it's how it is. I, for one, am... Sorry. I'm indifferent to it as a Metaforce, per se, using it. But when it's the enemy using it, I kind of am a little bit terrified. Because, so how Franel Attack works is, you have to... what do we call it? It cuts all your meta parts that you have on the Medabot that uses it in half. So, say for example, like her head, for instance, she will lose 15 points on it, and that 15 will be added to the attack. It can be very destructive, if you're not careful. Now, it does cut all the meta parts in half, from their current HP. So, if you are at full health and use it, you will be doing a lot of damage to your opponent's Medabot, with the attack. But, you know, you have to keep it healthy, that's the only issue. Which, to a degree, is easier said than done. We're gonna impair the head. I do not want you running, like, quick, healing. So something I didn't mention. She has very high evasion. It's kind of why I'm not trying to attack her right now. Because it's not really worth going into her. Even with one scout, she can still dodge effectively. Really? That critically striked. Okay. I really don't like the bear. Oh boy. This is gonna be a little bit of a pain. And he's using the head. Please don't attack Rokusho, please. Yeah, in case anyone wonders, oh, you said the head Medapart, like the anti-air missiles would do little damage. This is with Scout buff, remember that. Because it normally does around 8 to 10 damage, so... Oh my god. Thank goodness, at least he's gonna get hit by Rokusho's thing. Yeah, you see? Thankfully, we get multiple damage done. I need to impair the head Medapart, though. Please let me impair the head. Or even just chain gun him. Chain gun him, please. You know what? I want to err on the side of caution. Because I did not trust him, like, not dodging. So yeah, Shirley Bear. Just, evil. Yeah, I do get annoyed that they gave one of the most annoying Medabots in the early game a top-notch support. Just, oi. Alright, will Rokusho get his revenge? Nah. Can't have that. Gotta shoot him. We gotta go bear hunting. Yeah, I know. Haha! So, yeah. I'm not a big fan of Shirley Bear and Oceana combo. Ooh, we got the head Medapart. Nice. You know what? Save. Because that was too close for comfort. It's a good thing I got StarNet. That kind of, like, screwed around with the AI a bit. So, interesting fact, you can fight that girl that we see standing right there in the corner. I believe there's another rubber robo we can fight somewhere around here. I would prefer not to fight you. Okay. So there's no rubber robos. Ugh. How many medals do I have? Oh, I used the last one. Please no girls. No, come on. Oh, okay. I believe Shirley Bear uses that arm first. Maybe? I don't remember. No, I think it's the head Metapart first, right? Great. Just great. Please, for the love of Christ. Dang it! It was the head Metapart. I knew it. Okay, it wasn't a critical strike at least. Might as well just chip away at his arm. Just... Oh, my lord. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, I hate you with a passion. Why aren't you targeting the bear? Oh my lord. I think I'm gonna have an easier time of just... I guess chip away at Oceana then. Yeah, you're not gonna critically strike for the head, so might as well focus on the bear. And the thing that sucks is she's gonna heal all that damage. She's gonna heal all of it. Dang it, I should have waited. Oh well. Oh boy. Oof. Why are you focusing on Oceana, my dude? No, boy. No, you gotta be kidding me. No, please, no, 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 no. Great, and the strong arm got destroyed. That's what you want to see. Oh no, and I just realized it's Oceana that's gonna take the attack, not the bear. Groovy. Ah, it's not the head Metapart. Alright, let me see something. Alright, you should be able to get the legs at least. I may have to switch around Rokusho and, Noctobat. Because Shirley Bear keeps focusing down, Rokusho. But, I'm gonna end up losing Rokusho's Metaparts anyway, so... But man... Really? Hey. Why the head? Should've been the arm. Yeah. It's GG. Like, unless I can... Well... If I can take out Oceana, we can win. But that's a big if. Wait, we can get this, we can get this, we can get this. Come on, man. Dang it, and So I've never been in this situation before of, Oh! We got it! We got it! Just barely, though. Oh! Jesus Christ, man. Okay. Oh my god. Oh, we didn't lose a meta part. Oh, I am saving. Gotta say yes. Alright, so select corpse. Easy, but also difficult. So, Tech Tyranno, grapple unit. His head meta part is the only one that can cause burn status. Air Terra, grapple. Head meta part, he functions similarly to Rokusho all in all. And then Land Brachio. So he's similar to Totalizer, except his head meta part has anti-air missiles. So they're kind of pushover Medabots, but at the same time they can be kind of dangerous if you're not careful. Yeah, just that way we could get at least one function cease in this fight. If we can get one of the arms destroyed, it'd be really nice. Alright, I believe he can still attack, because I think he uses the right arm that he uses, so. The good thing is, oh god, I forgot. Tech Tyranno. Weak and frail like Kintaro, but can pack a punch. Okay, nice, he was gonna use the Berserk Sword, okay. So, good thing is Land Brachio, I believe, is slightly slower than Totalizer, but still need to be very careful, because those beams can do a lot of damage. I think beams have lower accuracy than lasers, though, if I remember correctly. But it's like a slight margin, though. Alright, so we got one down. Alright, come on. Alright, nice. Yeah, we'll do one more sword and then... Yeah, if you're gonna use one of those arms, I want you to use the one that makes you slower. Alright, and there we go, another clean hit. This time the legs. Alright, I think we can do Berserk now, since we destroyed enough of his parts. Nah. Alright. Berserk Hammer time! Oh god, look at how slow he is going. I love it. But yeah, again, total push over the select corpse. I'd say if you don't have an anti-air meta part to use, maybe they'll be difficult, but even then, Proof of peace, BS. I believe now is the next... There it is. Alright, we got one of our new Medabots. And this one I'm actually kind of happy to see. This is Gorham. So, Ghost Medabots and their Metaparts are kind of weird, especially Gorham and his two other, I guess you could say brothers, I guess you could say. So, Gorham, his Metaparts function... So, him and the other two, which are, I believe it's Clayface or Stoneface or something like that, and, Haniwa. These three Medabots, they each have a canceling Metapart that functions similarly to they function in the same manner as the Fluoro Metapart that I was using earlier, but instead they cancel out Metaparts that attack them. In the case of Gorham, he cancels any optic or bomb attacks. Their Metaparts do nothing at all, offensively. Defensively, by themselves, they're useless. But, I am gonna try to show, if we can get the right Metaparts, that these Metaparts actually do wonders. Oh yeah, I forgot. Ghost Medabots do also have high evasive, so. Alright, so now we should be able to hit, yeah. The Ghost Metal does have one of the more annoying, Metaforces there is to deal with on the receiving end. That being, I don't remember what it's called, but pretty much they force all of their opponent's Medabots, to go into RAD function, and, what do you call it? They... Oh, wow, you dodged. I do not like that one bit. Okay, I'm gonna have to change my plan then. So, so in other words, you can miss one to multiple attacks, if that Metaforce goes off. Which, you know. It is kind of good for you when you use it, but when the enemy uses it, it's kind of annoying. I don't think I've seen any NPC ever use it, so... Alright. Come on, shoot him. Shoot him. This is gonna be a very arduous fight, because, yeah, that virus debuff does... It's kind of annoying. Not gonna lie. Oh, now you do Berserk. And you use it on my arm. My good arm. Yeah. Okay. You know what? Spiral Bolt. Oh, I hate you so much. Ugh. This is going to be a very close one. At least we'll get rid of the legs, but... And thing is, Sammy is locked onto the Gorham, so we are kind of fucked. Man, I think this is going to be our first game over, because this is a fight you can't lose. Unless I can get multiple Medaparts destroyed in this next turn, but that's going to be practically impossible. And thing is, Rokusho, Blues is not going to last much longer. But yeah, as you can see, Ghost Medabots are also very tanky, so... this is gonna be super close. Goodbye, Rokusho. Okay, man, I got a little bit too cocky in this fight. Oh. But dang it, it's gonna be Rokusho who gets the last action. GG's. We lost. Well, at least we get to see the game over screen. Full wipe, man. But, yeah, no. I got a little bit too cocky. God dang it, really? Okay, there we go. Ooh, my hand. Okay. So... it's a good thing I save periodically. I knew there was gonna be... I knew this guy was gonna be popping up, I just didn't remember when. But alright, so... yeah, just focus down. I wonder... if we impair Gorham, will we be able to impair Magda? Because if so, then I can actually work with that. Specifically, getting rid of that head Medapart for Magda. Alright. Come on. Alright. No, want it to be a different Medapart. Alright, you know what? We'll just... because now I think it'd be best to do, at the very least, charging up the Metaforce. Just that way we can get a lot of chip damage, off with it. Alright, come on. Ugh, so annoying. Alright. No, still the arm. I don't want it to be the arm. It's gonna be Rokusho getting attacked again anyway, so might as well do an accuracy boost just to be... Alright, and that seems to be good. Alright, and then you're gonna get... I just hope that Scout can still pop off. That's the only thing. Wow, okay. And he took out my good arm. Man, I'm starting to hate that Medabot more and more. You know what? Interrupt on the arm. Because I think he's going to be using that now. Regardless, that is his multi-target arm. Don't want him using that. Thank you. Oh, and it's a Gorham that we're going into. Okay, great. Actually, that might be good for us. Since this guy is stuck, obsessing over Gorham. Alright. Ugh. God, it hurts seeing that every time. Alright. Come on. Come on. We need to get a couple meta parts destroyed. God, this is kind of tense. Too tense for my liking. Okay. Arm's not destroyed. We can still do this. We can still do this. We got this. Come on. At least start destroying some of these parts. Come on. Alright. Should be the arms getting destroyed now. Finally. Here's hoping that you won't lose your arm. Come on, Rokusho, this is the first attack you're doing. You shouldn't be... Alright, come on. Okay, that's good. That's good. So now... This should hit... Thank you, Lord. Oh, but now he's gonna use his head meta part. Ugh. Kinda gotta pray that, Okay, nice. It's gonna be Sammy getting hit. My only issue is, will... Cause... Okay. The arm already took some damage, so... He should be fine regardless. Alright, come on. Because right now my only reliable damage is, Sammy right now. Oh no. Oh no 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 no. I don't like this. Oh, thank goodness. He's charging the Metaforce, thank God. Okay, Gorham, I need you to get slower. Just so that way the first Medabot can, like, get into the reins. Okay, you know what? That's fine. That's fair. Oh no, I just realized. GG's. Oh my God. Oh. For the love of Christ, man. Destroy those goddamn legs. Oh. Okay, I thought we were gonna be stuck on this one for ages, but no, we got this. We got this. Hour 5 to their 3. Let's go. Oh, but that was terrifying though. Oh. Alright. And we got Slither. Yay. I would have preferred the Gorham part, if I'm gonna be honest. Alright, so we try to apprehend the guy. I have no idea how Icky still falls in the water, but eh. Also, I guess if you're someone who thinks less of the cops, I think you'll enjoy this. Like, yes, someone that's obviously drowning and going down river. Like, yeah, they're training, sure. And then this Medabot just... He's just like, oh hey, Do you want me to... I never noticed those eyes before. It's kind of both cute and scary. All right, I remember this part now. I know what we get from this. It's just, Aw. So this is old lady Connie. She lives in the mountain by herself. Well, she has Medabots that she's with, but, So a lot of people have spread rumors that she's like this old lady that, that, because people say that she's like an old witch that tries to eat kids and stuff. Alright, so we have to help not only, the old lady with her... Oh, right. So remember how we got that squid medal? So... Say hello to Octoclam, one of 2 variants, because there's another one that... I think it's Octosquid, I think it's called. But yeah. This is one of those Medabots that uses the squid medal. And we have one of my favorite Medabots, Sharkin. Very tanky, slightly evasive, and above all, he has very good, shoot parts. And of course he uses bare metal. So yeah, we'll do blues, doing that. Yeah, you're not gonna do you're not gonna do anything, sadly. I'm trying to remember. I believe... No. Yeah, no. Yeah, I am gonna have to be careful, though. Because, though Octoclam doesn't do a lot of damage, he can still be a menace if you're not careful. And combine him with Sharkin, they can do a lot of stuff. Alright, what else? I think it'd be easier to do sword. Ooh, nice. Okay. Rokusho, what are you gonna hit? Blues. Jesus. Let's go! Nice clean head swipe. Okay. Okay, we got an arm. Not great, but not terrible. Alright, I just need to make sure there aren't any robos hiding in the trees. Because, you know, meta parts. You know what? Sure, we'll fight against the Hermit. We have anti-air after all. Okay. So... Alrighty. And we got that situated. You know what? Screw it. Head Metapart is faster, so... Alright, bye, Noctobat. Now we just need to take out Dragonfly. So at least something that I can talk about for this area is a lot of sea Medabots. So unlike the multi-leg Medabots that we kind of saw back above, where like on the main marsh, sea Medabots are built to be bulky. We saw that with Oceana, and we just saw it with Sharkin. Do keep in mind that though they are bulky, they can still more or less get crushed by Anti-Sea. But their parts, at least if you're not using the sea legs, are still kind of good to have. Oh! And here we go. One of the Medabots that I was hoping that we would encounter. So this is Fire Flash, and this is Pingon. Pingon is similar to Oceana, where their Metaparts focus on reviving, or rather, not reviving, but restoring destroyed Metaparts. Sadly, does not heal. And then we have Fire Flash. This is one of, I think, 3 Medabots that has Anti-Sea in their thing. So my goal is to try to get at least the head or one of the arms. Both are female Medabots, but we're about to get our first female Medabot pretty soon. Did I hit? Yes, okay. So I know I said sea Medabots are bulky, but keep in mind, just like Oceana, this Medabot doesn't have... Its legs are bulky, but not the rest of its parts. And that's mainly because, you know, it would be kind of busted having Medabots that can, like, heal and, revive parts. Sorry. Ooh. Pretty much for free while having very high bulk. So that's meant to sort of compensate. And you're gonna see, like, very later, when we get to the 3rd major area in the game, because in the 3rd major area, we do encounter a Medabot that has the ability to revive function-ceased Medabots for 3 of its parts. The thing is, its legs, I believe, are 50 armor, while its arms and head are 10 apiece for the arms and 15 for the head. Or is it 15 arms and 10 head? Regardless, very frail and weak Medabot. So, you know, that's gonna be kind of fun to sort of see and interact with if we get Metaparts for... Oh my god. Yeah, I forgot about that. Alright, I'm gonna have Sammy... Alright, I think I'm gonna have to use Spy Game. And then as for blues... So yeah, sea Medabots do move super fast on the beach terrain and or seashore or underwater. Do not destroy my sword, please. Fine, go for the hammer. Alright, please, please, please. Alright. We're good, we're good. We're fine and dandy. But, yeah, I need to start destroying Metaparts left and right. But yeah, Fire Flash being a purely offensive Medabot is, well, not scary per se, but as you saw, me using the hammer kind of bit me in the butt more than anything. The good thing is, though, since Penguin can't heal, and it can only restore, we can pretty much just do chip damage, and then do a one big combo, with, with Rokusho's Metaforce. So sorry. Oh my god, I've been talking too much. Oh my lord. Alright, I think one more spy game should work. And the good thing is that, the drop that spy game, oh, I guess it only works on, I guess only Rokusho has a high enough evasion, even with the, stat drop. So yeah, we're gonna need Rokusho to sort of, Alright, so hopefully Sammy can do better. Because we gave you a lot of, stuff, my dude. I think Rokusho might be the last one to act. I hope so. So we just need to do enough chip damage to whoever... I feel like you're not gonna hit, that's the thing. Alright, come on. So it's only gonna get the legs, sadly. Alright, come on. Hit, hit, yes! Alright, we should, oh wait, no. Yes! Okay, that's good. That's good for me. Yes! Let's go! Oh, wait a minute. No, because we did enough damage to the meta parts. So we should be good then. Woo boy. Dang it! Not free arm. Okay. But yeah, as you can see, without any any part, for sea or air Medabots, it does take a while. So, if we eat with this guy, we actually do get a Metapart from him. Oh yeah, and he does talk about the rubber robos. Forgot. Heavyweighter, okay. Okay, we got the Hermit. I think I might have to change meta parts though for some things. Because I'm not. Because Impair, it's not giving me the right meta parts to sort of impair. So I think I'm just gonna swap it out for something else. Because it's good when you can get the parts that you know will be used, or at least that you don't want to get used. That being mainly like head meta parts, or even aim, shoot, or berserk parts that you don't want to be lobbed at you. We'll just do Sword Strike. Because I don't think Sammy's gonna get back in time, so... Hmm. So I wonder, what meta parts do we have for the right arm? Because we don't have that many. And personally, I don't want to be using what do you call it? I don't want to be using charge, the charging thing. What sucks is, because we're about to get to... No, I think it's for the left arm. I don't think it's for the right arm, is it? Because we are going to be getting a 3 meta part pretty soon. If my memory is serving me correctly. But I don't remember if it's a left arm or right arm. Oh, hey, we got a Variwaiter. Okay. Oh, okay, I remember where the Rubber Robo is for this one. Yeah, we'll just keep that. So we have Electro Missile, Heavyweighter. Hmm. 16, 12, 30, 12, 22, 28. Well, you don't, not offensive, so. We don't have the metal yet, so I don't want to use that. And mouse is better for shooters anyway, so... Alright. So, the Rubber Robo in this tree is going to be a bit of a nuisance. Because... the Medabot that he uses... I believe it's called Slipstick, I think it's called? No, Flat Stick. That's what it's called. So they function similar to Mago Dog, Mago Snake, as we saw earlier. But they kind of have the more enhanced version of the virus status effect, that being the bug virus. So it severely drops rate of success, and that's very annoying. And keep in mind, it's a C Medabot, so it has very good evasion. Oh boy. Let me see. Yeah, we have a higher rate of success with the head, that's the thing. Alright, come on. Hit. There we go. Alright, we just need to be able to do one more scout, and then we can start wailing on the guy. I never ever actually thought of using the floral legs for any of my playthroughs before, because I never really used them. It's surprisingly speedy, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, we'll just do strike, just because I do not want to be giving a chance of a critical hit on the head. Hello, that's what I would like to see, though. Alright, don't you dare. No. Jesus, that's a lot of damage. Hey, look at that. Alright. So, what are we gonna get? I bet it's the leg, isn't it? No, we got Troubler. Okay. Alright. I believe this Medabot we can fight. I really don't like fighting this one. Oh, wait. No, I'm thinking of the wild encounter. Okay. You know, the random encounters for this Medabot, he has... Because he has Flat Stick as the lead, but the second Medabot he has is, Kappa Lord. We may or may not see him in the stream, I'm not sure. But Kappa Lord is a very bulky, sea Medabot that has a beam head and anti-sea arms. Sorry. The head and legs are tortoise-based, while the other two are Kappa metal-based. If you think he's, like, scary in the sense of, he must be, like, a super mobile, Medabot or something, no, he's mainly bulky, but the main issue is the head meta part. If it connects, it's, you know, it's a fluoro situation. But the thing that I hate about Kappa Lord the most, though, is his arms suck. What do I mean? Like, how bad are the arms? They make you as slow as, so you know how Totalizer and, Brachio, they kind of move very slow because of their arms? It's equal, if not slower than that. So, you're kind of trying to... And mind you, these are the anti-C parts. So if there's a C Medabot you really want to get rid of very quickly, you will not be able to get rid of it in time. Literally, they can get... Even if you have legs, and I believe even the floral part for enhancing your movement speed, you'll be able to use it maybe once after the enemy already acted 2 or 3 times, depending. That's bad. That's really bad. But, yeah. So I was kind of worrying that this guy would have the Kappa Lord in his, squad set, but apparently not. So, you know what? That's fine. Because I don't want to really deal with Kappa Lord in the sense of it's a slog. If we got Fire Flash's meta parts from that one Medabot, then it would be a little bit more tolerable. But again, we also have to have the female Medabot, which we don't have access to yet. Alright, Alright, sword attack. Head. Dang it. It's the legs. Alright. Well, blues can take a hit. I always freak out whenever it's a head attack. Blues, can you please next time dodge it? Because you can evade when you use a basic strike. I didn't have you doing a grapple. Or rather, a berserk. Spear tail, okay. Alright, Okay, old woman. We can do that. Hmm. You know, I'm gonna be honest, I didn't think that today's stream would actually take this long. Even with a game over, too. Man, no, I thought we would be able to go through the marsh, I thought we'd be able to get through the marsh with ease, because it's not that long, but, I guess when you factor in the row battles, it does take a while. That, and we skipped 2, row battles against the girl meta fighter. So. I have to pretty much pray that, Rokusho can take a few hits. Oh, right. I think Bare Metal, targets any Medabots with, support parts. I completely forgot about that. But I really do like the design of Sharkin, though. He's one of my favorite Medabots. I think him and Orkamar, who we will see later, like, I really do like their designs, especially Orkamar being, like, this sleek... Apparently he's supposed to be a seal, which I kind of find both funny and odd. Because he looks more like, he looks a less aggressive shark compared to Sharkin. Alright. No, it's an aim shot. Rokusho, please! Blues, no! Come on! Take them hits like a champ, please. Okay, I believe... Please... Okay, yes. You will get got. Splendid. Now, will we be able to destroy multiple parts? Not really, but you know what? Better than nothing. Okay, that looks so weird. Alright, thank goodness. I think... No, it would be easier to do a sword attack. Okay, shoot, yes. Did Octoclam... Did he use a berserk attack? I don't remember. Alright, and presto changeo. Let's go, baby! Swick. Okay. Ah, yes, you're supposed to be delivering the letter. There it is! That's Kappa Lord. So like I said, beam head and then the leg is just... So yeah, as you can see, he's very bulky, but, like, the only major... I guess you could say danger of him is his head meta part. And just because I feel like someone might say, oh, but he's moving super fast. Most likely that's his arm, right? Yeah, but that's with the terrain bonus. Because, mind you, without the terrain bonus, he's going to be moving super slow. God dang it, really? I've never seen them dodge an attack before. Interesting. Alright, I'm gonna have to change my game plan a little bit, because... yeah. This is an issue. Alright, come on. I don't think that's gonna hit. Yeah, I figured. Alright, I need to use the head Medapart. It's either that or, like, use Spy Game or something. You know what? Let's do another support because he's gonna get attacked by, Flat Stick. Because at least this way it'll provide some form of, Really? Okay, that's annoying. Well, it looks like this is gonna be an L. Huh. I've never had this kind of issue before. Then again... no. No. You know what? Fair enough. I was being greedy. I should have been attacking with the head Medapart instead of the arm. So, you know what? Fair enough. What's gonna suck is I'm gonna lose Rokusho's Medaparts, but that's fine. There's like a very narrow chance that maybe, just maybe, I might be able to get a win out of this, but nah. Like, it's very low right now, with how much I kind of fudged up. Because that's the thing, at least with Medabots, because Medabots, one of his arms does a steady 36 damage, and it doesn't leave him vulnerable to critical strikes, so... And then he also has his missiles that do 32 damage from his head, so... yeah, just... man. Ugh. Unless I get a clean critical strike on the head of the lead Medabot, I don't think I'm gonna get very lucky. And it wasn't even the head Medapart that I... oh, wait. Yo, let's go. Yeah, it's... I don't think Sword would have done anything, if I'm gonna be honest. Because, yeah, I would have gotten at least maybe a part destroyed if it was the arms. I don't think it would have gone for the head. However, we might get the head if, oh, dang it. He moved way too fast. Nope, that's GG. Yeah, no, GG. Dang it, man. Oh, wait a minute. No, it's still a loss because we have one function destroyed Medapart. No! Not antenna! Oh. Dang it. Dang it, why couldn't it have been any of these parts? No, it had to be frickin' Rokusho. Oh. Oh, that hurts, man. Yeah, just... Oh, that pains me. Pains me so much. That's fine. But now I won't be able to get... Because now I don't have as high of a rate of success for, Scout. Which sucks. Because that's what the plus modifiers you see for the medals are. Anyway, Haniwa, he focuses on, absorbing beams and lasers. You know, I'm really sad now. Alright, I think we have 2 fights, going back to back on this one. Because it's this one, and then I think we fight one more Rubber Robo before we can get our 3rd Medabot. But man, I'm still heartbroken, man. Yeah. Yeah, just increase the accuracy one more time, and then, I think we'll just charge up the Metaforce and just let it rip. It's a good thing we got Dr. Bakuchui's head, at least, to sort of compensate for losing, antenna now, but still. But man, it still hurts, man. You're gonna get hit, so I want you to at least try to... Alright, and then we're gonna do a sword attack. Nice. And we destroyed an arm. Let's go. Alright, got Haniwa. I kinda hope we get Haniwa's arm, but I don't know. Alright, nice clean hit, let's go. Alright, come on. What's gonna suck though is if we end up losing any more Rokusho's Medaparts, mainly the arms, we aren't gonna have that many strong Medaparts, for a long while. So, yeah. I'm kind of very nervous, when we cross that road if we lose enough. Cause, Medabi and Rokusho, they are your strongest Medabot/Medaparts you will have in the game. For a long while. So. Wow, you are just not getting targeted at all, so. And he used Berserk, so this is gonna hit like a truck. Come on. Destroy the arm. What's gonna suck is he's gonna be... Oh, never mind. Let's go, baby! And we got Hand Flash. Let's go. Alright, so I believe now there should be another fight coming in. Oh no, never mind. To the... Oh, god dang it. Come on. Okay, to the rescue! The one and only, Phantom Renegade. Alright, so the nice thing is this Medabot lets us cross the river to get to Connie's house. Oh no, not Connie, Natsuko. Dear Natsuko, I'm doing well these days. Everyone is doing fine too. I'm just a little worried because Yanagi hasn't come home. I hope that he hasn't been caught by any evil people. Love, Grandma. Oh no, wait, it is Connie, yeah. Because Natsuko is, her daughter. Who we do actually can encounter in the game. Both for post-game and even just not post-game stuff. It's more of a reference, though, to this than anything else, though. Alright. I don't know why they have her said that, but okay. So, yeah, pretty much, Yanagi, is the name of the Medabot that is kind of doing everything here in the marsh. And Connie is just telling us, like, how, more or less, both that Medabot and, Natsuko were, But yeah, so the little box gives us a male tin pet, which in this game, I don't know how overall in the Medabots series, how Medabot parts are, like, I guess you could say ratioed, but in this game at least, there are more male Metaparts than female Metaparts. However, the female Medabots do have access to more utility than male Medabots. Again, as we've seen Pingen, we've seen Oceana as prime examples for not only like stability and sustain, but also female Medabots have more situational stuff like status effects and everything. Ironically enough, you can come back here and get the male tin pet whenever you want. Because you can have up to 9 tin pets, and you can have either... I think it's what? 5 male, 4 female, or 6 male, 3 female Medabots. We're going for the big one though, because this gives us not only a female tin pet, but it also gives us the entire set for the brass Medabot. So, I need to see... I think we'll just give Sammy to, I'm surprised this has any shoot, though. Okay, so we're gonna equip that. I mean, yeah, this should work. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot, we have Shine Shield. I forgot about that. Thing is, you have nothing for defense, so it's not gonna really work for you. Alright. Alright, so now we can speak to Karen. I've seen some people say you could speak to Karen, in this part, but you can't row battle her. I say just avoid speaking to her if you're doing the Karen route. However, if you're doing the Erica route, but if you're doing the Karen route, I'd say it's best to just not only speak to her, but also row battle her. Because you do get a chance to row battle her right here. So. And what's kind of cool is Karen's pretty much a cakewalk. Because though her lead Medabot is slightly tanky, the Holy Helm is a full defense Medapart. In other words, it can block attacks for an ally, similar to Pretty Prime Shield, but it just makes it that you can't damage the Medabot either. So it's a perfect defense. And then Donor and Translate, those two, they provide healing over time. Think of it like a status effect, but instead of it damaging over time, it's healing over time to an ally. And then we have Sailor Mate, which is just a older model of what Brass is. Because as you see, they both have the same stats and everything. I believe it's slightly stronger than Brass, but not by much. Alright, so I think we're gonna do this, and then... I guess we could do... Yeah, we'll do Rifle. Alright, Melt. Let's do some damage over time, baby. Alright. Yeah, I figured that would do a lot of damage. Alright, I'm pretty much gonna have to try to focus down Nutri-Nurse, at this point, if I can. Yeah, shoot at her. Okay, nice. Yeah, we can do a Berserk Hammer. I guess the one benefit of having Dr. Bok Choi's head over Rokusho's head anymore is, Dr. Bok Choi's head is very bulky, so... I can just already imagine people saying, hey, why do you have Dr. Bok Choi's head on Rokusho? What's going on? Yeah. If people ever look back at this one, they'll know. Yeah, no, we just kind of blew through Nutri-Nurse right here. So remember how I said that, Oh, right, I forgot. We didn't choose the... Alright, I don't think this is gonna destroy the arm she's using. If it does, I'll be happy. Nope. Well, goodbye. Oh, wait, no, he didn't use grapple. Or berserk, I mean. Ooh, boy. Stop healing. But yeah, as you see, that healing kind of did a lot. But, this is also because Nutrinurse also has the mermaid medal. Because remember, you do gain additional proficiency and stuff, with medals you have synergy with, so. Like, rate of success and everything, it all gets spiked up, so. But man, it does pain me, though, losing a meta part and a rare one at that, but that's fine. Sorry. The good thing is, now that I have brass, like, I can actually do a lot more. Okay, we got donor. Not great, but not bad either. Alright, so we got right armor. Let's go. So, remember that meta part that I said that we would end up getting for free? Well, this is that part. Where is it? So, sadly, we don't have any good meta parts to combine with it. Because what I normally do, and I found this out last time I did, when I last played through Rokusho version, I would have victory armor as the head, right armor, on the arm, and then on this arm, I would either give the Gorham or, what do you call it? The Gorham and or... What's the other Medabot? Oh god. The Gorham... Oh god. The Gorham or Haniwa meta parts. That's what I was thinking. It's the same thing. Alright. So, we have our defensive right there. You know, I need you to keep that. You can't heal, can you? You can, but you can't shoot for your life. This is bad. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if this works. Yes, we do want to go to Odoro Marsh. I guess the one good thing that I am kind of grateful is we haven't lost any of the meta parts that we got, from chests and stuff, because we do need those for this next section. But even if we didn't, we would be able to get them from random encounters here anyway. You know what? You know what? We're close to finishing the Odoro Marsh, so. Okay, battle rifle. Yeah, I already have Sammy on brass, so. Fine. But man, I wish we would have still had Rokusho's Medabots still, at least for this part. Alright, we're gonna do double support. This is kind of another thing that I really do like with Rokusho version, is you could have double scout immediately. And then from there, just, what do you call it? Yeah, I figured. And pretty much from there, you can, what was I gonna say? From there... You know, I completely forgot. You know what? I'm gonna guarantee a hit. Alright. Okay, I'm on. Critically strike the guy. There we go. It's still so silly that we're using Bok Choi's head on it, but you know what? That's fine. Dang it. Oh well. At least we can burn Haniwa and Gorm. Hopefully we can get Gorm's left arm, because that will be really helpful. Or at least Gorm's head, because we need that for the first Rubber Robo boss that we encounter. You know what, now that I'm thinking about it, let me double check something with Rokusho's stats real fast, because I need to see something. Sorry, Blue's stats. No, screw you and your virus crap. Dang it! Haniwa, you evil mofo. Alright. Sniper rifle! I think what I might need to do, though, is, because I might have to change up who my support and offense will be, given the meta parts that I have, because, good lord. Jesus. Oh, good thing is this should hit, hopefully. Really, you do not hit. Well, this should hit now. Oh, for the love of Christ. Alright, nice. We're gonna attack the... Oh, wait, but he's not low, is he? Yeah, his head is still gonna be fine. Well, at least if he's using his arm, it'll get taken out. Did I miss the Phoenix Medal, though? Because I could have sworn... Because I got the chest. I found the thing in the warehouse. Do I receive it somewhere else? I don't remember. Okay, thank you, Brass. Alright, so nice. We got that at least. Come on. Come on. Alright, thank you, Lord. High accuracy, along with 3 scouts behind it, just guarantees. Okay. Cobra. Okay, we got bind. So, let me double check Blue's medal. So he can defend and support. I sadly need to keep Sammy... Wait. No, that's Salvador. So you can use shoot, aim, shoot, and strike. Thing is, we don't have that many good options. That's the issue. We don't have any other... Okay, I'm gonna have to go with this then. Alright. So sadly, we didn't get any anti-C meta part for this fight. However, we can get one. And I believe we fight Sloan twice, so we kind of have a good chance of... Alright, Blues, you're gonna have to be second in command now. Okay, let's do... Strike first. Oh, right, I forgot. They both are slow in Valley. Well, Totalizer is to be expected, but I forgot Firefly is slow in this terrain. So, let's see if we can do something. I just hope we get we get one part for Sloan's second Medabot. So we're gonna do this, and then we're just gonna defend. Alright, nice. We're gonna be melting you passively then. Or not. Yeah, I need that Phoenix Metal. Did I overlook it? No, I couldn't have. Could I? I don't know now. I generally don't know. Alright, nice. We got a big hit right there. And it was the meta part she was going to use. Nice. Aw. Alright, here's hoping that Totalizer can get burned, but I doubt it. I guess we'll do Scout. Yeah, Totalizer's legs are gonna still be there, so chip away at it. Ooh, 78 damage. Let's go, baby. Alright, laser attack. Ew. Wait, that didn't destroy it? I'm kind of surprised, I'm not gonna lie. Because usually, those lasers destroy everything. You know what? That's fine. So, okay. I guess we'll use Donor, to sort of do some passive healing. Alright, why not? So, Totalizer is burning. I love it. And Firefly is more or less useless at this point. Why not? Go Berserk Hammer. I think this might be... Wow, okay. Let's go, baby! Okay, we got Shower. What sucks is now I need to figure out what to do. Why'd it had to be Shower? You know what? We got Repair Arm. Yeah, I think this should work. This should work. I still need Variable Hair for the Scouting. Oh, right, we don't have any anti-air right now. God dang it. Yeah, that's fine. But yeah, no, Ooh! Sorry. I'm gonna be honest, I'm kind of surprised you actually blew through that rather quickly. So. Alright, You know what? Berserk. Because I don't think Noctobat is going to be able to attack the leader. Wow, really? Alright. It looks like Noctobat's going to get taken out. And if not, he's most likely not going to be able to do anything. So. Look at that. Yeah, no. This is gonna be a pain, though. Wow, you really hate breasts, don't you? Is it because I named them Salvador? To be honest, I wasn't going to be using it on a female Medabot, at least. And especially on a Medabot this early, so. Alright, come on. Boo! Whew. And grapple attack. And presto change. Poor guy. He's down to 1 HP on all of his meta parts. Yeah, you kind of see how busted Melt is, though. Which, I'm surprised that you can get a Medabot that does Melt this early on in the game. Which is kind of scary if you think about it. Because a lot of the Medabots that you encounter after are mainly just burn. They don't focus on melting. So yeah, remember how I said that we needed those like meta parts that we got for free? This is kind of what I mean. So you have, I believe, 3 or 4 rocks that you need to destroy. And you have to clear them out with those specific meta parts. I believe the next one is looking for Psycho Missile. I don't want to equip it just yet. And then the other one is Heavy Whiter, if I remember correctly, or Waiter, however you pronounce it. Alright. Alright. And then this one is Heavy Waiter? Yeah, Heavy Waiter. Alright, Heavy Waiter's this way, yes. The funny thing is you could have a Medabot with all 3 parts on it and just not have to bother, like, swapping out, because you already have them all on one Medabot, but, yeah. Alright. That should be it then. Oh, the irony. You know what? We'll go defend automatically. Just that way Breast doesn't lose her arms. It does mean, well, I'm just gonna mainly use her for scouting anyway. Because Clunch is not gonna be doing that much anyway, so. Or Shower, sorry. I'm thinking of the other arm. The good thing is, though, we have a Melt Metapart on our side, so... Which, it's kind of sad that we got the head Metapart now that I'm realizing, because we get the head Metapart from one of the chests in this area. So... Yeah, just keep at it. Is he damaged? A little bit, but not much. Okay. Oh, he recovered from the burn already. I'm kind of shocked. Alright. Will you stay burned? That's my question. Jesus. Well, it's a good thing we have an Oceana part. Alright, heal. Oh. Well, I was hoping you would heal, but apparently not. Yeah, when you have... So, those stats that I was looking at earlier, just in case anyone's wondering, they kind of illustrate how the likelihood of a part in that category functions on the metal. Not that great for Medabots with 0 or little to no things for it. Okay. I mean, I guess I'll have to do it like this. No, she doesn't have... No, I think it'd be better to do healing, I guess. I don't know. So... What's really gonna suck is the next fight we're gonna have to be dealing with, though. We don't have the necessary parts that I need for it. I want to do 2 scouts, just to be safe. Because I know Firefly can dodge if you don't have a Kappa medal, for whoever you have the anti-C medal on. Anti-C part on. Alright, I guess we'll do Melt. And then we'll defend. Why does some Metaparts recover from the Melt faster than the others? I don't get it. Yeah, we'll just Melt again. Because this should force Firefly to sort of, go into radiation. Oh, and she still gets it. Burn! Burn! Alright, and I'm gonna sort of just drown her out. And do a scout. Come on. It just really sucks that we just didn't get any of the arms or even the head Metapart for, Gorham or even, what's his face? The, for Haniwa. Because Totalizer we would be able to take no damage from if we had, Haniwa's arm. But thing is, Tortoise focuses on, defense as its target. So, since we don't have the proper arm to sort of, absorb it, we gotta kind of just eat it, I guess. Which really sucks. Alright, next up, hammer time. Alright. And there we go. So next off is, Spike. Why Luminous? I love it. Well, we just got bad RNG. I'm calling it now. So... gosh darn it. Alright, I just don't want to fight you right now. Oh god, I don't want to fight you either. How many Robo Medals do we have? We have 3, okay. Okay, you know what? We'll fight you just because you have Gorham. We need the head or the arm of Gorham. So do this. Do this. Yeah. Oh boy. But, yeah, this is gonna be a bit of an issue. Alright. Eek. God, 30 damage. Jesus. Alright, come on. Alright, nice. Sadly, you're not burning him, so... Oh, come on. Oh my lord. Alright, blues, please defend. For the love of Christ. Oh, this is gonna be very dicey. Okay, you got the defense off, thank goodness. Alright. Oh boy. This is gonna be difficult. I just keep spamming Berserk until I get lucky. I just realized he's not going to be able to hit Magdo for anything. And again, you don't heal. That is not good, I'm going to be honest. Like, you used Donor earlier. So... And Donor has a lower success rate, doesn't it? So why are you not... Whatever. Alright, will this hit? I didn't pay attention if it was Berserk. Okay, it looks like it was a Berserk he used. Okay. Oh, thank Lord, thank you. Please, give me the head or the arm. Not that arm! Alright, you know what? Might as well take advantage of you at least. Because, you know, you're not succeeding with the heals. Alright, so... Spike has a rather interesting thing for his lineup of Medabots. So he has Cyandog and he has Manta Prey. A very strong Medabot, because it does a lot of damage for its parts, but as you see, he's very frail. Like, for Medabi version, it's a cakewalk. For Rokusho, it's the same thing as long as you, like, time your stuff. So, yeah. It's just gonna be a cakewalk for this one. Because Manta Prey is not that strong and their evasion is average, so... And I believe all of its meta parts are, Berserk, I believe. The sad thing is, there's no meta parts from Spike that we would want. Wow. Just, okay, why does Brass keep getting hit by critical strikes? I do not like it. Wow, okay. Wow. I do not like that one bit. I'm gonna be honest. Alright. Come on. Come on. Be good. Okay. We took out Manta Prey, so now it's only Cyandog. I love that you get the level up for defense, but you can't get anything for your gosh darn heals. Oh wait, no, I'm thinking of Salvador, never mind. Yeah, yep, we should be able to get the critical off. And I'm saying the critical, not a critical. Yo, 49! Holy crap. Yes! Let's go. We get to pull off the stun strat. So, let's see how much we can do. Aww, that sucks. But you know what? Fair enough. Alright, we're gonna do Berserk. Berserk. Just Berserk with everybody. Because Cyan Dog is super low right now, so... It's like he's in kill range. This might kill. Come on. There we go, baby. Assault. Okay, not a bad meta part. Decent power. Alright. Not dealing with the Hermit. Alright. So, next stop is Samantha. And... yeah, Samantha doesn't want to row battle and she just wants to go back home. Because she did not sign up for all this, like, labor and stuff. Oh boy, okay. So... let's... okay, I was gonna save right there, but... fight it is. You know what, let's do melts, let's see if we get lucky. So genuinely, this is gonna be risky. So we are approaching that boss fight that I was mentioning earlier. Like, it's literally at that corner. Oh boy, okay. Yeah, I figured you were gonna miss. You know what? It's gonna be risky doing this on Brass, but it's worth a shot. Salvador, please, please. Yeah, I'm hoping we can get Gorham's part. I really do. Because we need it. We need it. At least on one of our Medabots. Alright. You should be able to hit. Come on. Zappy zap. Zappity zap zap zap. I guess we'll defend. And Brass is gonna get one shot, I can already tell. Ooh, nice. Burn, baby, burn. If she somehow lives, I'll be surprised. Oh, she does. But she's gonna be moving as Molasses now. Alright, let's do Berserk. I don't think he's gonna hit, but... it'll be interesting if he does. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Alright. Alright. Eh. You know what? Fair enough. Berserk Hammer, defend. Will he get the attack on the lead Medabot? I don't know. Blues, you are doing wonderful. So, one thing I did just realize is we did not get that many tanky meta parts, mainly legs. Okay, nice. Please, give me the Gorham part. Give me the Gorham part, please. Okay, we got head Shedder. Nice. Okay. So we need to keep Shower for Brass. Or Salvador. You're not gonna do anything. You can defend, but it's lower than you heal. Like, I might as well just have you just focus on using a Light Blow. Alright, Spirit Tail should be fine. Alright, Blues. I need to swap out your parts. Oh boy. So remember how I said that we need one of Gorham's parts? Yeah, it's mainly because you know, we're gonna have to go with this. It's the only optimal thing I could think of building. But yeah. So the boss that we go against, he what do you call it? He his Medabots are, they have missiles for their heads. And he has 3 of them. All the same Medabot in Rokusho version. And I am not going to be enjoying it. Now, as to why I need tanky meta parts, you're going to see in a second, once we beat Koji. Because we're trying to defend this Medabot from Koji's wrath right now. Because it's kind of being taken advantage of. So, it's weird because Koji is the easiest one in both versions of all the bosses in the main story. If you look at the post-game, though, he's one of the hardest. I want to say he's even harder than that of, the final boss of the main story, if I'm gonna be honest. Like, he's way up there in difficulty with, his post-game team. Because his post-game team is super different from his main story team, which consists of, 2 two rock flowers. All they do is speed up their teammates. That's all they do. Alright, we should be fine. Alright. Rifle shot. Look, as long as we can get heavy hits onto War Bandit, we are fine. Come on, War Bandit. Be a good War Bandit. We just need to get the other arm, and we're good. But yeah, no, you kind of just see... surprisingly enough, I find Sumilidon to be the worst of the two to deal with, because Sumilidon... The way that Sumilidon works is he functions a lot like any other grapple unit. Sword is his strongest one, whereas Hammer is his weakest one. But given that it focuses on closest unit to attack, and faster rotation, it just means that he can get off more attack combos and everything. At least with War Bandit, if the Metapart he's targeting is destroyed, he then misses his attack, whereas Sumilidon, they can just keep wailing on you regardless. So. Alright, and this is pretty much a game, because War Bandit's gonna lose his arm. Oh, nope. Well, here's hoping that, he doesn't target... Okay. So he's going after you, that's fine. Poor Blues made into a rando. And dang it! The rock flower got in the way. Oh, that looks so wrong. Wow! That did a lot less than what it used to do. I guess having grapple parts does help. Alright, Blues, just keep doing what you're doing. We might be able to get War Bandit. Let's see, yes. Alright, now it's GG. Bye, War Bandit. You were a... Well, you were a unit, that's for sure. Okay. Ooh, Abductor. That's actually a pretty nice part to get. Alright. Now comes the boss. God, he looks so awful. Oh, okay. Oh, thank goodness it's only 2. I thought it was 3. I guess it's only later that he gets 3. So, yeah. This is the most difficult boss you can ever encounter in both games that aren't final boss level type enemies. More specifically for Rokusho, this is one of the worst bosses that you can deal with for now, that being Avaking. The head enticed is the missile head part. You can't dodge it. The only way to sort of nullify it is if you have a Gorham part to absorb the damage. However, Burst and Profense, they are sacrifice parts. There are 2 different parts that are kind of very destructive in the game. One of them is Destroy, and the other is Sacrifice. They both function the same way, but Destroy has a lower accuracy, whereas Sacrifice, if it connects with an enemy, you'll do damage, but you will lose the meta part. Unlike Destroy, where Destroy, you will just destroy 1, maybe 2 meta parts if you're lucky, depending. But, yeah. So, this is going to be very situational. Something I also need to mention, Sacrifice and Destroy cannot be guarded against. So, this is literally, a race against the clock. The good thing is, if you at least have anti-C meta parts, you can somewhat deal with King, but it's still going to take a little bit of time. Especially given how tanky they are, unless you can get a headshot very quickly. Yep, there's the first sacrifice. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, that's really not good. I wasn't expecting so much damage in one go. Salvador, I need you to do something. It's, oh god. And now she's not gonna be able to do anything. She is crippled. Alright, looks like the other one is using his head meta part, so we have a bit of breathing room. Yeah, this is what makes them very dangerous. And what sucks is the arms are aim parts, so it's not really easy to sort of screw with them, per se. But again, the big pro is they do end up, like, they do lose the parts for using them. So it's a high cost with a high reward, if it hits. Which, at this point in the game, it will hit. So. And here comes the other arm. I'm not going to be happy about that. Please go into blues. Oh, you son of a... Okay, well, we're losing Shao... Oh, nope, you are just dead. Yeah, this is gonna be an issue. Because... So, I guess they aim for strikes and or berserks. So... Oh, this is bad. This is really bad. We've already lost to Medabots super early, and kind of in a tough bind. And I don't remember how many uses the head meta parts have. Dang it. We need at least one function cease on their side. Oh my lord, I just realized without brass, we are screwed. I mean, Salvador. Oh, well. Okay. Alright, what time is it? Yeah, because... Alright. It just sucks that I don't have anything. Alright, I think maybe I should do this then. I have to redo this entire thing. This is also the other thing that sucks, is you have to go through the Koji fight once again to get to Squid Guts. Good thing is, again, Koji isn't really that difficult. It's just those Avid Kings are a real pain. Because later on, they're not going to be as big of an issue since you'll have access to more Medaparts and everything. But, at this point, I'm just gonna, yeah, I'll do this. Yeah, charge up. I'll make one last attempt, at least for today, on Squid Guts, so hopefully we can beat him. No guarantees, though. And hopefully changing Brass's parts helps a little bit. I don't think it's gonna help a lot, but it's worth something. I didn't defend. I just realized. Oh well. Yeah, I figured. Alright, Spiral Bolt. No, next thing you know, I put Gorm in the lead. No, I mean not Gorm. Is it Sammy? Yeah, Sammy. No, not Sammy. I already forgot the Medabot that I named. Blues. I bet if I put Blues in the lead, he's gonna get targeted though. $23, okay, not bad. Oh boy. $35, that's good. Yeah, use your chain gun. Alright, come on. Ooh, nice and ear burned. Alright, now we're gonna do Berserk. Okay. Come on. Smack. Smack him. Alright. Okay, nice. Check out the legs and arm. Whew. Lose your leg privileges. Oh, now you rifle him? Okay. Alright, so we're gonna do Berserk. It looks like it's gonna be on Rock Flower again. Oh no, never mind. It's not gonna be on Rock Flower. Okay, I had a hunch you were attacking him again. You attack everybody else, but then you attacking him. Oh well. And smack. And no, that's not gonna be GG. He has too much health. Close, though. I'll be right back 1 second. Alright, so sorry, I had to answer the door. Alright, Spiral Bolt. Okay. Alright, now just cycle through here. Alright, so I guess we'll do this squad formation. Hopefully this helps. Alright, they're gonna do sacrifice first, so I could charge up Medaforce. Am I gonna just dodge, so it's better to do this? Okay, come on, please. Oh, I did turn my mic back on, right? Oh, why does it keep doing this? Alright. Alright, just have to double check to make sure. Yeah, blues will be able to cross and get back in time. Well, here's hoping Melt can hit, but I don't think so. Okay, so I think they are attracted to, I think they are forced to target grapples first and foremost. Or rather, not grapples, strikes. Okay, so that's good. So maybe we might be able to pull off, an anti-C, if we're lucky. Spiral Bolt. Spiral Bolt. Oof. Okay, he'll barely survive. Oh, but wait, the first one's gonna be using the missiles. Oh? Thank you for locking onto him. Okay, so it looks like they're locked onto Berserk. Alright, good enough. Alright, and then we're just gonna charge this guy down. Wait, what the hell? Ah, YouTube, why do you have to act up with me? Let's see if you can... Oh, no, you will not hit bind. Okay. Oh, super. God dang it. Really? Okay. Well, we have to pretty much hope that, Blues and Salvador can do something together. Alright, anti-C. Come on. At least take out the legs, please. Okay, we got the legs. And damage to the head. Let's go. Okay. That's good and dandy. Come on. I really hate that they're using missiles more frequently now. It's like, really? Y'all aren't doing the sacrifice anymore? Okay, he's doing sacrifice. And then the other one's doing sacrifice too. Alright. Blues is victorious. At least that much I can say. Because these two are just not focusing him down. When did we damage him? Right! He got hit by the first one. Right. And we got enticed. Nice. We got 100% accuracy right here. And a chain. Oh, thank goodness. Alright, we get... Oh, this is where we get the Phoenix Medal. Alright, I'm calling you... No, I was gonna think of calling you Paul, but nah. You know what? Let's see if we have enough space for this. Flame... Bird. Or is it Flame Burge? Whatever. Regardless. And Phantom Renegade just appears out of nowhere. The thing that I find funny is Phantom Renegade is both a criminal but also a vigilante. It's funny. Okay, so we have to go in here mainly because those broken meta parts that we saw earlier, there are some in here. So, and I think the rest of these are just scrap, like just for. Ah, yes. Mr. Corrupt Cop right there. Alright. I do like the kimono, though. It looks cute. Alright. Let's just talk to Erica, so that way... Alright, so now we don't need our specially made team anymore. So let's get back to using the Rokusho parts. I think that's fine. Alright. Actually, wait, in case we encounter the girl, we need to have shower just in case. Actually, you know what? I think I'm gonna end stream there for today because we more or less just finished the story beat anyway. So yeah, I do hope you all have a splendiferous day and or night wherever you all are at, and I hope to see you all around next time. Bye bye!